Well, it all started with the opportunity to reach millions of people and an opportunity really to be creative and have the time to reach all these amazing millions of people online via social media. As an artist, what a beautiful thing to be able to have your artwork be distributed across the world. And so you start to use the platform. You start to engage and you start to really make time for it. And you start to get committed. In return, you have, so feedbacks, you have your followers, you have, you're able to see your interaction live. But what I've now come to realize in spending such, being loyal to the system of social media because you want to be there for your followers that you think that you have, and you want to be, this is part of work, you're treating it like work, so you dedicate time to it and you show up and you commit and you post and you create and you distribute. And then somewhere along the way, something that is so beautiful and creative and so unique, as being on the platform, you start to see the grayness of it, the darkness of it, the ability of a platform being able to use their users, being where they are and their positioning of having opportunity, first of all, investing on devices to get onto social media, to then distribute your content. And then, let's say, for example, in my case, hours dedicated to this platform, and the return has been zero. I can look at it now as, hey, you know what? Maybe you grew here, but definitely lost over here a lot. So I definitely would walk away and am walking away. And I'll leave, as I've always mentioned before, they're my holding company and holding my creative contents since I started. I talk about over 6,000 posts that is in their system. But what I'm learning and discovering now, that these were creative people that created platform to get their users addicted to their platform, using their time for them to make money, while the users losing out on time and money. As small businesses, you're not growing your business. You think you are, but you're not, unless you're seeing the return, unless you're seeing 10 new customers every time you post. But if that's not happening, then this is what's happening. It's a invisible social media platform where you are underground and you're not seen. And when you come up for light, if you come back up for light, you may have the opportunity to walk away, learn from your experience, and get back to the old-fashioned way of doing business, face-to-face and interacting with people. I'm so disappointed that I was targeted in this, I would say, study, because it's not about an algorithm. It's a personal account where these are the things that need to go on here. I choose, I have rights to choose what I want in my life. And I did not choose to be studied. So, and I mean a lot if you've been following my Instagram account at Barbara Campbell NYC. And I don't want to be programmed. I don't want to be programmed. If I wanted to be programmed, I would have signed up for that. But that's not what I signed up for. I signed up onto an account so I can interact, share my creative posts, be able to find a new way of doing business online. And that has not been the case for me as an artist here in Brooklyn, New York. It's horrible. This is quite disappointing. And I just discover more facts, true facts, and it's quite disturbing. And for my friends and followers that are on this platform, if you don't need to be on this platform, know that you don't need it. And know that you can use your time for something more of value. So my time here has ended, and I will do everything in my power to make sure that I do not return to these platforms that are